Hey, everybody. How are you today?
And welcome
to, what is this? Drinks After Work?
This is going to be a new session that I like to call, what was it called?
Jam session?
Well, that too, but no, it's, behind 402 Sounds.
Inside the album.
Inside the album, because when I started the John Bovey thing...
Yeah, I said behind.
It was behind 402 Sounds. And I think we should just kind of do a segue, or whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a spin-off for that.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah, but, I mean... Anyway. Why are we here today, Jake?
Why are we here today, Jake? Well, Luke, this was your idea, so why don't you... No, we're currently working on the next... I'm going to show my mic. The next great thing in music. And that is Smooth Unicorn. The styling duos of...
Jay Willem and Lou Moyer.
It's French.
Yeah, it's French. But it's our... I mean, basically, the way that any of our ideas come to light is drinking, a tribute to the 80s, and that's just about it. So, Smooth Unicorn is just our 80s parody of a band.
If Beach Cops was our 80s buddy cop story, Smooth Unicorn is our 80s music story. There's heartache, there's heartbreak, there's so much more going on.
I like to consider Smooth Unicorn of Jay and Lou like a modern day version of Hall & Oates.
Yes, but sweeter and
more sensual.
More. Well, you've already heard the number one hit single "Monogamy" off the debut album.
The self-titled album debuting Smooth Unicorn.
Excuse me. We're currently working on the follow-up single "Rare" because unicorns are rare, and finding a good woman in this city is rare,
also rare,
according to. According to Jay and Lou, apparently that's our
80s.
That's our alter
egos. Well, I guess
another
one of our 80s
not to be
alter
confused
egos.
with Mr. Sexy and Dirty Love.
Although they're pretty much the same thing.
No, because Jay and Lou is more subtlety and more
true.
Not take you home and be with you, and Sexy and Dirty, they just want to fuck.
Yeah, well put.
I
want to go ahead and just ask you a few questions.
Okay.
And then you can, spit them back at me if you'd like. What do you expect from this album?
What I expect when people listen to Smooth Unicorn's album,
Scotty Too Hotty's in the building.
I want people to be like, you know what? I got a tingling sensation in my boxers. That's from that music. And I want this to be a blueprint for guys in relationships. How to treat their lady. You pop in the number one track on the album, Monogamy, and you're good to go. You're going to be like, look, babe, this is what I would do for you because I love you. And then you lay it in there.
Which will bring me to my next question. What does monogamy mean to you? Like, what is your definition, and how does that carry into the song?
Have you heard the song? That's what it is. No, monogamy is kind of like just that song came together as a way to be like, let's make a ballad, but let's make it like realistic. Let's not make it like Or, like, I'll die for you, or things like, like crazy stuff like that. I was like, why don't you just be honest and be like, scratch your head and get your french fries and chocolate so you don't kill me when you're on your period, kind of thing. That's what this song means to me. That's what this group means to me. It's like, we say ridiculous and try to be sentimental things, but it's because they're coming from here. Starts here, starts here, starts here, starts here. So my question is to you, Luke, what do you think of Monogamy? Our number one single.
I think of monogamy as, monogamy. You're finding the one. You gotta get the one, spend your time with the one, and pretty much do whatever it takes to make her happy, make her feel good. Whether it be, when she's bleeding,
Buying her chocolate.
Give her chocolate and french fries. And you gotta give her the tenderness and affection that you know she needs.
We wrote that song blitz drunk.
I don't even remember like how we got on the fact that we were gonna. Was it because we were listening to like a lot of Michael Bolton and like just crazy?
We had been listening to Michael Bolton, but then I just started joking around singing like Michael McDonald, and I was like, why don't we? Because we're sitting around we'd been tossing around the ideas of doing music and wanted to just do like albums or make videos with music involved, and then I just started. I don't know how it happened, but one day I was just like, oh yeah, I want to make a song like this and sing like this, and then you're like, that's cool, and then we started laughing, and then we sat down.
Then I got the pen and paper out, and I didn't expect it to like be anything, and then monogamy happened.
The thing is, you write the music, and I write, I would say probably 79% of the lyrics.
Oh, most of it.
I usually start with a chorus.
Yeah, most of it
how
is.
I build.
We sit, which we kind of do it backwards. We should probably write
the song
write
first,
the actual music and then do the words. But I'll do all the music, and then you'll come up with the central idea.
Central.
And then
that's a song.
We go off of like rhyming schemes and verses and try to buff out the rough areas.
Plus, I've always wanted to have a 80s Hall & Oates style band where I sing like Michael McDonald all the time. Because that's really what I want.
I don't know what else we're going to talk about as far as the band or anything. I just want to make one comment as of now that we should totally go on tour with John Bovey.
John Bovey.
Into like collab track.
They have to meet up at some
point. Oh yeah, they do.
They have to cross paths. I just want people to understand that. Shut up. Ooh, got a text message. I'm telling my phone, not the person texting me. They're a nice person. And they're the one who made me write the monogamous song. Plus, I think being in a relationship, you know what it really was for monogamy? I think it was just being in a relationship and just like, I want to write this song that describes how I feel in a relationship when I have to maybe explain my loyalty or explain how I feel about this person, because I'm like,
Yeah, and I showed it to my girlfriend, and she laughed. And she was like, are you guys trying to be serious, or are you trying to be joking? And I said, we're probably trying to be both. And she said that it was awesome, and she liked both of our voices, and that it sounded very, very, very good and well put together.
That's what we're all about.
And she said that we should do some more. So that's where, we were going to, but that's kind of
I've been listening
why we're going to put together a whole album.
If you want to know where I got the idea, is where I myself approached Luke about doing a full album. Wasn't the fact that we wanted to write, because we did want to do more songs, because anybody that we showed monogamy to seemed to like it. So we kind of had the idea that we wanted to do other styles and parody other styles of music and do different kind of things, and then eventually come back to Smooth Unicorn, which is the name that we got the name from a name generator.
Because I just picked up a name generator on my phone, and I was just like, smooth is a random word I picked, and then it said Smooth Unicorn, so I was like, damn. Can't get any more 80s than that.
Exactly. But I approached it because I've been recently listening to the 80s new wave band Bronski Beat. And their music is such an inspiration on what we want to do musically because it is just so 80s and heavy synths and fast beats, slow beats, dance, fun times. That is a quote you can put on the album. So, yeah. That's pretty much, that's us preparing you folks out there. This is the launch of 402 Sounds, where we have everything you could want musically and some podcasts on there too.
So keep your eyes open.
Not on SoundCloud anymore. It's exclusively just on YouTube because we're cheap. The music will be on SoundCloud, but the podcast will be on YouTube.
Keep your eyes open for that rare occasion. When you might find the one. When you might find your quote-unquote unicorn.
Yes. And you got to be smooth about it. Yeah. Also, keep in mind we will be making Monogamy the video. We're working really hard on.
We're still trying to find the right look.
The location. Trying to get a solid director and good group of actors. We're still working it out, but it will be out soon. And by soon, I mean we're looking summer 2016. So we're looking maybe, who knows, May, June, somewhere in that time period. Maybe July. We don't know. This summer months.
And from me, from Jay and Lou, we'd like to thank you for listening to
Inside the
Album, behind 402 Sounds.
Behind 402 Sounds.
402
colon,
Sounds.
Inside the Album, colon, Smooth Unicorn.
Smooth Unicorn.
So yeah, check it out. We're going to lay out some tracks. All right.